back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position. In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Now it's Shevchenko. Drogba. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. João Cancelo. Gavi. Can he get it through? Now it's Lopez. Showing great feet there. He has found a way through. Now it's Dani Olmo. In once more. They've got to be quick to recover this. And that's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's picked his way through. He's in a great position here. And a chance! And he can thump it away. Shevchenko. Now it's Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dani Olmo. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Serginho. Now, can they get him away? Great vision. Big chance!
That's just playing it safe. And
oh, he's been caught on it here. Vardiol getting forward. Flashes it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now it's Rashford. Oh, this looks sharp. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well seen, saw that coming.
that was well played, well stopped.
Vermeer. Spread to the right. Rashford. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Look, the only...
Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's Beckham. Beckham ventures forward. Beckham with the cross. Nice interception, well timed. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Pedri, that's a sharp pass.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Eric Garcia has the space to scheme. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Drogba. 5 minutes till the break. Diaz. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the far post.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Gavi. And it's Olmo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Beckham. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Lopez. Oh, good read. That's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second. Drogba! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Como have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Threads one in. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Serginho. Now it's Rashford. Pedri. That has been slung wide. Makaleli.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And this is Shevchenko. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lopez. And it's Olmo. This looks promising. And that's played in low. Oh, what has happened here? Chance, surely! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And he has been fouled there. Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Rafinha.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach. There's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Rashford with the short one. Now that looks a decent ball. Rashford wants to run onto this. Como have the chance to go the other way. Makaleli. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Has a look and plays it forward. And he welcomes it in. Fermin. Shot could be on. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kubasi. Como are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's towering header! And he's stuck it away! Barcelona are back in business! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Yamal. Showing good feet. Great defending, strong and determined.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Beckham. And he's gone backward here. Rafinha. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rafael Varane.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He is through here. And here's Rafinha. Goes for a shot! Guardiola is there to clear. Rafinha. Fermin in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping! Now this could be a chance. Played in, and a header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Rivaldo. Martin gets across to intercept that. Time added on 4 minutes. Kubasi.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Aimed beyond the defence. Lopez. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Well read. And the danger is averted. And that is as much time as there will be.